Okay, so in this section, I don't think any course can be complete these days without looking at AI, but I'd like to show you how to use AI to make your life easier, to how to create text, personalised text, and appropriate tasks through from GIST, so TAVI tasks, TALO tasks, and TASP tasks. All types of tasks that follow on from the reading. Okay, I'm going to refer to ChatGPT. I totally accept there's lots of other products on the market, but this is the one I know and I find it quite easy to use. All right. So this is the working page of ChatGPT. So I'm going to ask it to create, we'll do this in real time, create a 200-word text on the subject of teaching reading to B1 level. Include, my spelling is awful, include +1 vocabulary. Okay, all right, so the +1, so we've asked it at B1 level. That means that most of the language drawn will be what is or should be known by a B1 level without a specific context. Because the context here is teaching reading, some of the vocabulary may not be familiar to all B1s, so it will be context driven, just be aware. The +1 is interesting. What that means is that some of the vocabulary will be above B1 level, maybe B2, maybe even C1, in order to stretch the students. So they have the context, which is great, and they push that and challenge that a little bit more with the extra depth of vocabulary. So let's see what ChatGPT does. Okay, take a minute to read that. Okay, I will print this up as a handout so you'll be able to see it and you can download it as a worksheet. So what I'm going to ask it to do now is create one GIST question, 3 comprehension questions, and 2 questions that test inference and opinion. So from the question point of view, we're going from the global gist, the detailed understanding, and then whether they understand the more in-depth, beyond the individual word type of meaning. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so the gist is fine. The comprehension questions are closed and specific, which is great. And the last 2, in your opinion, brilliant. And we're offered the opportunity to turn this into a worksheet or activity sheet. You can ask, please give answers. I don't know why I'm always so polite to ChatGPT. I'm always saying please and thank you. I guess it's not really a bad habit. Do you do it? Okay, so there's the answers or suggested answers. Okay, so I would then say create, let's have 3 fluency tasks based on the text. So this would be this kind of TASP, the taking the text as a springboard for information and activity and doing something else with it. So, 60-second summary challenge. Okay, so interesting. Maybe it's not really a fluency task. This is a game based on the vocabulary, so I would suggest that was more a language task than a fluency task. A role play, yeah, that's a good fluency task. So what I would say here is be very careful. You do have to check ChatGPT for sure. if we had wanted to create a let's say 10-part vocabulary test on the text. If you had wanted to check, so TAVI, text as a vehicle of information, that's your gist, your comprehension, and your inference opinion questions. TAVI, text as a vehicle for information, text as a linguistic object, TALO would be these. So we've got multiple choice, matching tasks, gap fill, synonyms. So that's 4 different tasks based on the language. So that would be a TALO. And then the extension task would be the role plays. Okay, so just as a piece of fun, let me go back. Hang on. So I'm going to cut and paste because I'm lazy. Just to show you how to sort of create a bit of fun. Create a same task written in the style of a horror story, and I'm going to change the level to C1. That's in the style of a horror story. Okay, have a little read. And again, ChatGPT is now asking me if I'd like comprehension or vocabulary questions based on the text. So you begin to see how you can adapt to your students. Write the same story in an academic style. So we can change the genre very, very easily. Yeah, so I don't know what would happen. Write the style, write the text in a way engineers would understand. I have no idea what's going to happen. Let's see. Interesting. So they've used analogies and terminology that engineers would relate to. Fascinating, isn't it? You can download all of this. Yeah, so it begins to show you how you can create text really, really personalised to your specific students. AI is fantastic, particularly where text is concerned. So experiment, try different things, try different genres. It will or it won't. The only thing I would say is check the task. It's absolutely not infallible. It makes mistakes.